In one moment, hockey shows its soul. These 20 NHL respect moments, players cheering rivals, helping friends, will leave you stunned. Number 15 is unreal. Stick around, hockey fans. This is epic. April 2018, after the Humboldt Broncos bus crash breaks hearts. Edmonton Oilers' Connor McDavid steps up before a game. This one's for Humboldt, he says, per NHL.com, wearing a Humboldt Strong sticker. He leads a stick-tap salute with opponents after the game. Fans cry, and a fan's video goes viral online. We're all family, McDavid tells ESPN. That moment raises millions for victims' families. That's respect. A young star uniting hockey and grief. February 2nd, 2018, Capitals vs. Penguins. Jaromir Jagr ties a huge record, 1,921 points. Alex Ovechkin, a rival, bangs his stick on the boards. Clap for him, he shouts, per the hockey writers. Fans roar, and even Penguins cheer. Jagr smiles big. He's a legend, Ovechkin says on ESPN. That's respect, honoring a rival's big day. Next, a player's prank lifts a teammate's spirit. San Jose Sharks, 2010. Patrick Marleau's down, missing shot, feeling stuck. Before practice, teammate Joe Thornton tapes Marleau's stick to his locker with a note, "Score or I eat this," per NHL.com. Come on, Patty, Thornton shouts, laughing. The team giggles, and Marleau's frown flips to a grin. That night, he scored a goal. "Joe's joke got me going," Marleau says on ESPN. A fan's sneaky video of the prank hits the internet, showing the team's bond. That's respect. Cheering a friend with a silly trick. January 2017, Pittsburgh. A kid writes Sidney Crosby about getting bullied. Crosby doesn't just reply, he shows up at the kid's hockey practice. "You're tougher than them," he says, per the hockey writers, giving a signed stick. The kid's eyes pop and his teammates cheer. A parent's video of the moment spreads fast online. Kids need a boost, Crosby tells NHL.com. That's respect. A big star being a real hero. Next, a rival's kind words fix a broken moment. November 2015, Lightning vs. Rangers. Rangers' Ryan McDonough fumbles a play, costing a goal. He's crushed, head down. Tampa Bay's Steven Stamkos skates by during a break. "Shake it off. You're a beast," Stamkos says, per the hockey writers. McDonough nods, surprised. A ringside mic catches it, and fans share the clip online. "He's a pro," Stamkos tells ESPN later. McDonough scores later, proving the boost worked. That's respect. A rival picking you up when you're low. March 2019, Boston. A shy fan hands Patrice Bergeron a letter after practice, saying he's her hero. Bergeron reads it, then finds her outside. "Your words mean a lot," he says, per NHL.com, giving her a signed cap. She tears up, and a friend's video of the moment spreads fast. "Fans keep us going," Bergeron says later. That small act shows hockey's heart, caring for those who cheer. That's respect, pure and simple. Next, a player's joke turns a tough day around. Boston Bruins, 2016. Zdeno Chara's having a bad day, missing shots in practice. Brad Marchand sneaks a tiny toy stick onto Chara's gear. "Big guy, try this one," Marchand laughs. The team cracks up, and Chara's grump turns to a smile. "You're ridiculous," Chara says, tossing the toy back. A teammate's video of the moment hits social media. Chara scores in the next game. Brad's dumb joke helped, he tells ESPN. That's respect, lightening a friend's tough day with a laugh. January 2018, New York. A kid sends Henrik Lundqvist a drawing of him saving a puck. After practice, Lundqvist tracks her down outside. "This is awesome, kid," he says, per the hockey writers, signing her drawing and giving her his glove. She's speechless, and a fan's clip goes viral. "Kids make it fun," Lundqvist says later. That's respect, a goalie making a fan's day special. Next, a player's kind act shocks a rival. May 2017, Capitals vs. Penguins. Pittsburgh's Brian Rustrip losing his stick mid-play. Washington's Nicholas Backstrom could steal the puck, but instead slides the stick back to Rust. "Fair play, man," Backstrom says, per NHL.com. Rust nods, stunned. A fan's camera catches it, and the clip spreads fast online. That's hockey, Rust tells ESPN later. Backstrom's move earned cheers from both teams' fans. That's respect, playing clean to honor a rival's game. February 2019, Boston. David Pastrnak hears about a kid in hospital who loves him. He sneaks in after practice with a jersey. "You're my champ," Pastrnak says, per the hockey writers, signing the kid's hat. The kid grins huge, and a nurse's video goes viral. "Fans give us heart," Pastrnak says later. That visit lifts the kid's spirit, and Bruins fans rave online. That's respect, a star bringing joy to a fan in need. Next, a teammate's silly trick sparks a comeback. Chicago Blackhawks, 2014. Jonathan Toews is stressed, struggling with with missed shot. Before a game, Patrick Kane swaps Toes' stick tape for bright pink. "Pink's your color, Captain," Kane laughs. Toes chuckles, shaking his head. "You're nut," he says. The team roars, and Toes' tension melts. A teammate's sneaky clip hits social media, and Toes scores twice that night. "Kane's prank fixed my head," Toes tells ESPN. "That's respect," using a goofy trick to spark a friend's comeback. April 2016, Ducks vs. Kings. After a tough loss, Anaheim's Ryan Getzlaf sees Kings' Anze Kopitar consoling a teammate. Getzlaf walks over post-game. "You're a class act, man," he says. Kopitar smiles, surprised. A ringside camera catches the exchange, and fans share it online. "It's about respect," Getzlaf says later. "That moment shows hockey's heart, honoring a rival's character. That's respect, plain and simple." Next, a player's quiet act touches a fan's heart. Los Angeles. After practice, Kings' Drew Doughty spots a fan in a wheelchair holding a sign. "You're my hero." He walks over, kneels, and hands her his stick. "You're the strong one," Doughty says. Per NHL.com, she smiles, tearing up, and a teammate's video spreads online. "Fans are everything," Doughty tells the hockey writers later. "That quiet moment shows hockey's heart, making a fan feel special. That's respect, pure and true." Anaheim Ducks, 2015. Rookie Rickard Rakell's nervous, messing up drills. Corey Perry pulls him aside after practice. "You got this, kid," Perry says, per ESPN, sharing tips from his own rookie days. Rakell grins, feeling lighter. "Corey's words stuck with me," he says later. A fan's clip of their chat hits social media, and Rakell scores soon after. That's respect, lifting a young player with kind words. Next, a player's funny move flips a rival's frown. February 2016, Penguins vs. Maple Leaf. Toronto's Nazem Kadri's mad after a bad call. Pittsburgh's Phil Kessel skates by during a break, tossing a water bottle lightly. "Chill out, buddy," Kessel laughs, per NHL.com. Kadri smirks, shaking his head. "You're crazy," he says. A ringside camera catches the moment, and fans share it online. "Phil's joke cooled me down," Kadri tells ESPN later. That's respect, using humor to ease a rival's anger. March 2019, Toronto. John Tavares hears about a young fan in hospital who loves him. He shows up after practice with a signed puck. "You're tougher than me," Tavares says, per the hockey writer. The kid's face lights up, and a nurse's video goes viral. "Fans give us heart," Tavares says later. That visit makes the kid's day, and fans cheer online. That's respect, a star spreading joy. Next, a player's quiet words help a teammate shine. Los Angeles Kings, 2017. Goalie Jonathan Quick's down after letting in easy goals. Before practice, Anze Kopitar pulls him aside. "You're our rock, man," Kopitar says, per NHL.com, sharing a story of his own slump. Quick nods, smiling. "Thanks, Cap," he says. A teammate's clip of their chat hits social media, and Quick makes killer saves next game. "Anze got me back," Quick tells ESPN. That's respect, quiet words making a teammate shine again. Montreal, 2018. Carey Price gets a letter from a kid who lost his dad. After a game, Price meets him at the rink. "Your dad's proud of you," Price says, handing over a signed puck. The kid hugs him, and a fan's video goes viral. "Fans are our family," Price says later. That moment lights up the kid's world. That's respect, a star giving hope. Next, a player's funny act cheers a rival. San Jose Sharks vs. Boston, 2016. Bruins Joe Thornton's frustrated after a penalty. During a break, Sharks Brent Burns skates over, pretending to trip. "Lighten up, old man," Burns laughs, per NHL.com. Thornton chuckles, saying, "You're a clown." A ringside camera catches it, and fans share the clip online. "Burns got me smiling," Thornton tells ESPN later. That moment cools the tension, and Thornton plays better. That's respect, using a silly joke to cheer a rival. Toronto, 2019. Austin Matthews hears about a kid who made a huge sign for him. After practice, he finds her outside the rink. "Your sign's awesome," Matthews says, per the hockey writers, tossing her a signed puck. The kid's all smiles, and a parent's video blows up online. "Fans make it special," Matthews says later. That visit makes her day. That's respect, a star showing love to a fan. Next, a player's kind move helps a teammate. Tampa Bay Lightning, 2018. Nikita Kucherov's off his game, missing passes in practice. Victor Hedman pulls him aside. "You're our spark, buddy," Hedman says, per NHL.com, sharing a tip from his own rough patch. Kucherov smiles, saying, "Thanks, big guy." A teammate's clip of their talk hits social media, and Kucherov nets a goal in the next game. "Vic got me going," Kucherov tells ESPN. That's respect, lifting a teammate with kind words. Winnipeg, 2017. Blake Wheeler spots a kid outside the rink with a sign. "Wheeler's my hero." He jogs over after practice. "You're my hero, kid," Wheeler says, per the hockey writers, handing over a signed cap. The kid's jaw drops, and a fan's video goes viral. "Fans fuel us," Wheeler says later. "That moment makes the kid's year, and Jets fans cheer online. That's respect. A star making a fan's day." Next, a player's prank sparks a rival's smile. October 2016, Canadiens vs. Predators. Nashville's Shea Weber's grumpy after a missed shot. Montreal's PK Subban, a former teammate turned rival, skates by during a stoppage. He flips a puck at Weber's skate. "Smile, big guy!" Subban laughs. Weber shakes his head, grinning. "You're trouble," he says back. A fan's camera catches the moment, and the clip spreads fast online. "PK knows how to lighten me up," Weber tells ESPN later. That playful prank turns Weber's mood around, and he assists a goal later. That's respect, using a quick joke to make a rival feel good, even mid-game. This moment shows hockey's true heart. Players who care, laugh, and lift each other, no matter the team. From McDavid's Humboldt salute to Subban's puck flip, these 20 moments prove respect runs deep in the NHL. Got a favorite? Share it in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe for more NHL stories, and check our playlist for epic hockey vibe. Thanks for watching, hockey fans. See you next time.